The journey of birth is a profound intersection of biology and mechanics. Inside the womb, a new life is fully formed, protected by fluid and sustained by the mother's circulation, waiting for the signal to begin the transition into the outside world. At full term, the anatomy is primed for delivery. The baby is positioned head down, the optimal orientation for birth. The uterus is grown into a powerful muscular engine, while the cervix remains thick and closed, holding the pregnancy safely inside. Labor begins with the activation of the uterine wall. Rhythmic waves of tension start at the top of the uterus and ripple downward. These contractions tighten the muscle fibers, pushing the baby's head firmly against the cervix with increasing force. Under this pressure, the cervix begins to transform. It shortens and thins out in a process called effacement, while simultaneously opening up, dilating from a single centimeter to the full 10 centimeters required for the head to pass. As labor intensifies, the protective barrier gives way. The amniotic membrane, bulging under pressure, finally ruptures. Clear fluid washes through the canal, and without this cushion, the baby's head moves down to make direct, firm contact with the tissues below. Navigating the pelvis requires precision. To fit through the pelvic inlet, the baby enters sideways, tucking their chin to their chest. This position, called flexion, presents the smallest possible diameter of the head to the birth canal. As the baby descends deeper, they hit the resistance of the pelvic floor. This triggers a crucial turn. The head rotates 90 degrees, facing the mother's spine. This internal rotation aligns the head perfectly with the bony outlet of the pelvis. The journey nears its climax with crowning. The head pushes against the external opening, stretching the tissues to their limit. This moment of maximum tension is often called the ring of fire, as the head moves forward and stays visible between contractions. With a final push, the head pivots under the pubic bone. In a movement called extension, the face sweeps upward, first the crown, then the forehead, nose, and chin emerge into the world. Now outside, the mechanics shift again. The baby's head naturally turns sideways, realigning with the shoulders that are still inside. This pause allows the medical team to guide the baby and ensure the umbilical cord is clear. The final hurdles are the shoulders. Gentle downward traction releases the top shoulder from under the pubic bone, followed by an upward lift to clear the bottom shoulder. With this release, the body slips out easily. Then, the vital transition occurs. The baby takes their first breath. The lungs, once filled with fluid, expand with air. Oxygen floods the bloodstream, turning the skin from blue to pink as the newborn's independent circulatory system takes over. The physical connection to the mother is severed. The umbilical cord is clamped and cut. The flow of blood from the placenta stops, and the baby is now a separate, living entity. But the process isn't quite over. Inside the uterus, the muscle continues to contract, causing the placenta to buckle and peel away from the uterine wall, sealing off the blood vessels as it detaches. The placenta is expelled, and the uterus clamps down into a firm, hard ball. This rapid contraction is critical to prevent bleeding and begin the mother's recovery. Over the coming days and weeks, the body heals. The uterus shrinks back to its original size, the cervix closes, and the abdominal muscles begin to knit back together, concluding the physical cycle of pregnancy. From the first push to the first cry, the mechanics of birth are complex, but the result is simple and profound: a healthy start for a new life and a safe recovery for the mother. Thank you for watching this visualization of the birth process. For more educational journeys inside the human body, subscribe to Surgery Visualized.